to the we call it Fratelli Talk, and today we have Tibor Pataki.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, thank you. A Hungarian Interista living in Ireland, and then Jamal from Interclub Oman.
Hi everybody, it's my
Jamal
pleasure being here.
Yeah, from Muscat, from the capital of Oman.
Exactly,
and
yes.
Suryadi, not the new face. Yeah, from Indonesia, Interclub Nerazzurri Indonesia nih.
Ciao.
Yeah, same Interclub. We are from the same Interclub, and Luis we probably will be joining later because he's stuck on the track. So, okay, now I want to say first of all, I want to say thank you for your availability, for your patience, for your love to our lovely club Internazionale Milano. So, okay, guys. So we will do a short review Inter Arsenal. So we are happy with the result. I mean, 3 points always important in champions. So quickly, I will go to Tibor. Can you leave some comments, a short review of Inter Arsenal result? Maybe you can start from the defense and the attack, and then in general, please.
Yeah, as you said, it's a great result for us, and I was actually expecting Inter to win this game, to be honest with you, because it's not like we needed to win this game, because for me even a draw would have been okay. You know what I mean? But defensively, what we've done in this game was just it was a masterpiece, really, in my opinion. So as much as they dominated the possession on the second half, we dominated them defensively, and it was just great. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it was a perfect game for Inter, but I think it was almost like a perfect game, because even just okay, we didn't score 3-4 goals, you know what I mean? But it was Arsenal, you know, so it's a great team. So in my opinion, yeah, we played a great game, and Bisek was very good in my opinion. Also, I really like what Dumfries done in this game, because we criticized him a lot, but I think recently he's playing a little bit better, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if it's the contract renewal, he wants to stay or he wants to leave. But yeah, I think we've been great as a unit as well. Like the entire team was really, really good. You know what I mean? And consider that, especially that it wasn't our first team who started the game. You know what I mean? Like Di Marco was on the bench, Barella was on the bench, Bastoni didn't play at all. So yeah, I'm glad. I think we played a great game.
So okay, so how is, in your opinion, the attack of Inter, the attack sector? In your opinion, because I don't know, yeah, you saw that Taremi and Lautaro started from the first half, but it didn't work very well. It didn't work as we expected. Because I expected something more from Taremi, because I like him as a striker. So your opinion about the text?
I think he wasn't that bad, to be honest with you, because okay, he didn't score goals, but he was running a lot. You know, so we expect players to, even if they unable to score some situations, but just, you know what I mean, just fight and run and he kind of does that. You know what I mean? And he still hasn't played too many games for Inter, so I think he will be okay. So I'm not sure if he's better with Thuram because few games before in the Champions League he was man of the match, and in that game I think he started, he was paired up with Thuram, and it wasn't Lautaro, right?
Yeah.
And so maybe I don't know, maybe he's better when it's Thuram playing with him up front. But I think he'll be okay. You know what I mean? And Lautaro recently, I think he's getting better as well. You know,
Recently,
he started to score goals again, and let's hope he's just continue this way. But actually, when Thuram came in, he was good as well. He was holding up the ball and everything. You know what I mean? And we had some dangerous counterattacks. So I think it was okay overall. Yeah, they didn't score, but they were like, you know, they were fighting for the ball and they dropped back. So I think it was okay.
Okay, thank you. And now I will go to Jamal. Jamal, Inzaghi did some rotation, like in Italian they say il turnover in Italian, some rotation against Arsenal because Inzaghi considered a big game that we will see tomorrow against Napoli. So the rotation went very well. I mean, 3 points, always 3 points. So how do you see? Chala started from the first half, but Barella was on the bench on the first half. So, in your opinion, I'm asking the dependence of Chala or Barella, in your opinion?
First of all, for me, I will talk about the rotation. I read an article. It was after the game. I don't remember who wrote it. Okay, he said that the rotation, Inzaghi did the rotation, that he kept Di Marco and Pastoni on the bench and played Jan Pisek and Darmian. It's not and Darmian. It's not for rotation actually, because he knew that defensively, Pisek and Darmian are very strong defensive. They can, because the same side we have Chorsad and Saka. So he wanted to hold them. So he thought that maybe Inzaghi, okay, it played with us like a rotation, but for him it wasn't a rotation. He wanted to stop Saka and Chorsad because their side there, it was very strong for Arsenal. So and they proved it. Okay, especially as Tiborio said, the Jan Pisek. For me, I believe Jan Pisek was the one man of the match. I don't know why they gave Shalanoglu, but he was a beast in that match. Jan Pisek, he was a beast. I think even his value went up 10% after that match, especially in the Champions League match. Okay, a lot of viewers, they're watching the game, especially Arsenal with the English Premier League. They have a lot of viewers, especially in the Far East, Falcao. Okay, okay. So everybody now know Pisek. I think the whole world now know Pisek. How strong, how the beast. Okay, coming back to your question. Okay, for Barella, yes, I believe that Conte, he wanted to do rotation. Okay, wanted to rest him for the Napoli match. And this rotation sometimes it's good for us, sometimes it's a bit challenging. Okay, because we need to do these changes, and we have the Champions League and we have the Serie A. So you need to do, either we like it or either not. For the players' sake, they need to rest. We don't want some injuries. So the rotation is very useful. since we have also Fratesi played a very good match, I believe, as well in that Inter Arsenal. Okay, I think in that match, Inzaghi didn't expect that after the goal, Arsenal will have a very high pressure. I think they have a different approach, but Arsenal were very, very controlling the ball with the position, and they were trying to score a goal. And a lot of corners also, if you notice that, I don't know, 14 or 13 corner kicks Arsenal they got. That's a lot, and we didn't get any. So, and if you notice in the corner kicks, what Arsenal tactics, where they going into the goal line, the whole player, they're trying to cover Jan Sommer and the defense, and they tried to do it in the league game. I saw the match. I think Arsenal and Man City. Yes, they scored a goal using the same tactics where they pressured Ederson and the Man City defense, and they scored a goal. I know. Okay, using that tactics, the corner kick tactics. Thank God it didn't work well for them in this match. Okay, although Sommer, some of the corner kicks should go out and punch. I don't know why he was staying on the line, because at the end you are a goalkeeper, you have an advantage of that. That's your area. So go out. Any touch, anything, it will be a foul for you. So,
but Jamal, on the other hand, remember that situation. I mean, I think we got away with that when he came out and he punched, but not the ball, but the guy's face. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That was crazy. I thought it's gonna be a penalty, 100%. And then VAR, like, they were checking it, but nothing happened. Thank God. But
I think crazy. He punched the ball first, right? Or
the ball.
I mean, I don't know. It looked like, for me, he didn't really, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys see it differently. I see it, but what I saw, Jesus, it was.
So beautiful. That's the penalty where Arteta said it should be a penalty kick for Arsenal. I think that's the one.
100%,
he was.
100%. I mean, I don't know, but yeah.
But overall, the match, I think Taremi, as you said, he runs a lot. He runs a lot in that match because he need to.
Taremi,
play. Yeah, Taremi ran a lot, and we're expecting Thuram will have some advantage when he came in. But again, sometimes Thuram delaying the ball. But yeah, I believe Inzaghi had a different approach. But
there was a moment Thuram that could pass the ball, but
yeah, I remember that situation. That was crazy. He was hesitating too long, and then they took the ball from him, and then that led for a counter attack as well. You know what I mean? They almost got the goal. That was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamal. I mean, from your point of view about the rotation, I got something new, because maybe for us it was a rotation, but for Inzaghi it was not a rotation.
No.
But yeah, I said that a rotation because Barella and Marco and Bastoni were on the bench because these three
trio
are the winning
but
team.
You know that like you said, it went in rotation for Inzaghi because he keeps saying that I have 20 starters in this team. You know what I mean? In this squad. So.
And even I saw the what you call him in that the CBS show with Thierry Henry, and they asked Thuram, how do you feel in this rotation? And he said it, as you said, Inzaghi, he built that mentality that everybody has same chance, everybody will play and all that, so everybody can start. And the good thing that the dressing room, they understand each other and they know that we are here for the team, that nobody minds to stay at the bench.
Maybe this thing also that distinguish Inzaghi, how Inzaghi manages the team. If we make a comparison with Antonio Conte, because Antonio Conte is very serious, no, very serious. Inzaghi, like, he's calm, more educated than Conte. Inzaghi always, I mean, in the conference, he always said the right things, not the controversial.
Controversial, exactly. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Jamal. Now I will go to Suryadi, and then we will move to Inter Napoli preview. So, hello, Mas Suryadi. So, in your opinion,
Hi. Yes.
in your opinion, okay, we talk about the attack and we talk about the defense. Okay, now
Yes.
I'm asking the midfield. So the midfield. Okay, and at this point, I'm asking you about what Fratesi, because for me, Fratesi is not like, it's not the type of the midfielder in general. In general, Fratesi has eyes on the ball, but he's not good in long pass, something like that. So against Arsenal was good, was good. So your opinion about the midfield from the first half. So Chala, Zielinski.
Oh, well, in my
Let's
opinion,
give some of your comments. Yeah. Some
okay,
comments.
in my opinion, the Fratesi, it's not in his best perform, but uh, he's still much better than Aslani. Well, between Chalha and but sorry,
Yeah,
yeah,
Zielinski.
Zielinski, he did good, but uh. we play with only half of our first team, right? The half player of our first team with the rotation, and
Okay. For us,
I
it
think
was a rotation. Jadi it was not like Java say it. Okay, but it's okay. Yeah.
yeah, I know, but because of course Inzaghi has two important matches, which is against in the Champions League and also in the Serie A, because in the Serie A uh, this is the chance for us to take over the Capolista. So I think there is still room to improve for Fratesi, especially for, as you said before, for the long pass and for
Mm.
the long pass to the forward players, for to Marcus or Lautaro. Well, I think we need to give him more time to play. So we can we can see Pratesi to improve. I hope he will get a better shape of play in the match between Inter and Napoli tomorrow.
Okay. So good. Yeah. Frates is different midfielder. So, um, but he can create more chance if we compare to Barella. But to set the play, I mean the play, how interplay, Frates is not reliable for that, to build up
Yes,
I mean, to connect the defense space to the attack. So Frates is not, but in some cases we need him as a sub.
yes,
Also, he's good. He's good.
yes.
Because I saw that Julio Cruz, that was a very, very super sub for Inter
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that era. Julio Cruz always left comments on Fratesi on Instagram, on
He
Fratesi
did.
Instagram.
Ah,
Yeah.
I, I
So
Okay.
haven't checked it
maybe
yet.
What
Fratesi
when he
reminds.
scored, when Fratesi scored, then Cruz left comments for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So he wasn't
Maybe
criticizing
yeah.
him.
But maybe Fratesi reminds Julio Cruz of himself, no? Because Julio Cruz was
I
not.
don't think so. No, man.
No, you don't think so?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, first of all, it's a different position as well. And then second of
No,
all, no.
no different position, but
But
as a sub, as super
I
sub.
understand. Yeah, I
yeah,
understand. But
and
still,
and
it's a
do you know
no
that
for me.
Fratesi with the Italian national team with Spalletti, he is the top
Yeah,
scorer with Spalletti.
Yeah,
he is.
yeah.
He is. And he's doing great in the national team. But Inter, obviously, yeah, he's got a different role and
Mm.
it's different, yeah.
Okay. Now, thank you guys for your comments for Inter Arsenal. Now we will move to Inter Napoli preview. So tomorrow the match will be interesting. So interesting. One of the most important matches in this season. Now, because from tomorrow we can see how the both teams will be going in this season. Okay, but we cannot. I mean, we cannot judge from the results tomorrow because there are so many matches to play. So Tibor, okay, in your opinion, sorry, if some of you want to drink, you can drink. Okay, it's okay. Okay, Tibor, I want to ask you: is Romelu Lukaku dangerous? I
Since
hate
the
him.
game going to play in San Siro, I don't think so. I don't think so,
Okay.
man. Because you remember what happened last year against Roma. I think he's gonna get booed again, and I can't see him going to have a good game tomorrow. But you never know. You know what I mean? Because he's in good form right now. So, but I just don't think so. And I think our defenders gonna be on him all the time. You know what I mean? Because that's their ex teammate. So let's hope this is gonna kill him. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for the expression, but yeah,
Okay,
I can't
so
see him. I
he's
can't really
different.
see him having a good game tomorrow.
But okay, he's different under Conte.
Yeah, he is. I know. I understand. But
So
I don't know. I can't see him tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean?
you cannot see him tomorrow doing something.
No, because on the stadium and the atmosphere and everything.
Okay.
And you know,
Okay.
against physical big defenders, he can't really do much, to be honest with you. It just happened in last round when they got beaten. Like, you know, Napoli got beaten 3-0, right? So and Lukaku was nowhere on the pitch, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure. But let's hope not. Let's hope not. Put it in this way. Let's hope he won't have a good
But
game.
he scored against Milan, right?
Yeah. He's
In the San Siro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In San Siro.
Yeah. And then his
Yeah.
goal was typically Lukaku goals. So he holds the ball with the defender, very strong with the body against
against Pavlovic. Against Pavlovic.
yes, Palovic, yes. And then he pushed him and he scored with his favorite foot left.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. For me, Lukaku shined in his career, but I will say that he played well with Everton at that time, and then he moved to Manchester United. Manchester United wasn't that good, and then when he came to Inter, he boomed again. He shined again with Conte, and then after that, he went with Roma, I believe, and then he went back, yeah, Chelsea, and then after that, came with Roma last season. He didn't. He came again, yeah. He came again with the loan, right? For 1 year with
Yeah,
Inter, and
yeah.
then
Yeah.
he went to Rome. And in Rome, we saw Inter versus Roma. He didn't do good. The f- the San Siro was booing him throughout the game. He couldn't control the ball. I believe tomorrow it will be the same, but I think tomorrow he'll try to prove something because with Conte he's different. We
Yeah.
saw it this season, but again, I hope not. Tomorrow, I believe Acerbi will start from the first, according to the latest news that I think the Acerbi will start alongside with Pavard and Pastoni and the same midfielders, so which is Shalanoglu, Mkhitaryan, and then Pastoni on the left, Dumfries and Barella, and then front Turam and Lautaro. I will believe this formation or this first 11, it's our best first 11. So
I agree.
tomorrow match will be very difficult for both teams. I think this is in Serie A. Did Conte after Conte when he left Inter? This is his. He didn't coach
Yeah.
any club, right? He
Yeah,
did
yeah,
not coach.
yeah.
He was. Yeah. Okay.
He was coaching Tottenham, but not an Italian team.
After Inter,
Yeah, Tottenham.
he coached Tottenham. Okay.
Yeah.
After Inter, Tottenham. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he
Yes.
broke. Yeah, and he broke with him Perisic, no? Ivan Perisic to
Oh
Yes.
Tottenham.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Poor guy.
Okay, thank you. But Shoriadi, I want to ask you that a player to watch from Napoli side tomorrow. Nobody,
I think
nobody's saying Lukaku. Okay,
Politano.
let's make a
yes,
deal.
Matteo Politano and Kvaratskhelia. How to
Oh yeah.
pronounce his name?
Politano,
Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia,
Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, Kvaratskhelia. I think,
Kvaratskhelia.
Kvara.
yeah, of
Kvara.
course,
Kvara again. Kvara.
yeah, our defender need to keep eyes on him because he is the second top scorer in Napoli. If I'm not mistaken, the oh sorry,
Yeah,
he's the top scorer of Napoli this time
Oh,
with
okay.
with with 5 goals, and then Lukaku with 4 goals. So of course, we need to keep an eye on Kvara and Matteo Politano. Also, he's a ex-Inter player. Maybe Politano has extra motivation to prove it to Inter that Inter wrong to throw him away. Especially for
Conte
him, yeah,
thrown them away.
yeah.
Conte, yeah.
Conte. Okay, I
Yeah.
forgot
Yeah.
that. Sorry. But now Conte also depend on him in Napoli. So in my opinion, Kvara and Politano,
Politano.
yeah, both of them, I think.
Okay.
I think
Guys.
yes.
Yeah, no, go on, go on, go on. I just have a
Okay, I
question.
think I agree with Jamal and Tibor that Lukaku will have a hard pressure from the fans and also from his former teammates because you know that Lukaku left Inter not in with a good way, of course, parted with Inter. So I think
Not at all.
Romelu is not too dangerous. We already faced Lukaku when he was in Roma, so I think and he can score a goal if I'm not mistaken against Inter when he was in Roma. So
No,
I think yeah he didn't score a single goal. So I think that we can forget about Lukaku and we need to keep an eye on Farah and Matteo Politano.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
about McTominay?
Yeah.
He's good. He's
Really good.
he's buying in. He's really good.
Yeah.
And what about Lobotka? Do you guys like Lobotka? I think he's a great player, man.
Lobotka,
He's not bad at
when
all.
under Spalletti, he was very, very good. Like a midfielder, a register that has high
Yeah.
mobility, you know. He was present under Spalletti. But with Conte, I'm seeing him a little bit different. I don't know
Okay.
what's your opinion, but I'm seeing him a little bit different. Maybe also, I don't know. Conte in Conte recently used 4-3-3 not, so it's not his his
That would be my question because I just heard it, but I wasn't sure. He changed his usual formation, the 3-5-2 for 4-3-3.
Really?
4-3-3. Yeah,
Yeah.
4-3-3. So Tibor, so it was you were about to answer 4-3-3 of Conte and in
Yeah.
Napoli.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm also curious why. Maybe because to maximize I mean Kvara potential, no? Kvara,
Yeah.
yeah,
And the players
yeah.
he's got probably that's the most suitable
If
formation
if you play
for
with
them.
3-5-2 and you have on the attack Kvara and Lukaku, I don't think it will work as we wish. If you play Kvara on the attack with two strikers.
Yeah, because Quara is a natural winger, so he has to
Yeah.
be on that wing. Yeah.
So okay. So um, Jamal mentioned. I'm still asking Tibor. Jamal mentioned about McTominay because I was about to ask to mention this guy, McTominay, and he's doing great with Napoli so far. And I'm not playing Fantacalcio, but I'm following the recommendation for Fantacalcio just to see like to make a prediction, you know. And one of Italian journalists called Nicolas Kira, he's good in Fantacalcio.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
mentioned in the recommendation McTominay for the match day. So it's like that McTominay probably will score tomorrow against us. So
He
your
said
opinion?
that. Who said that again?
No.
Nicolas.
Okay, it was so. It is a recommendation from Nicolas Kira, which is Nicolas Kira
Okay.
is very good in
Yes.
to give some recommendation for
Predictions
Fantacalcio.
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, Fantacalcio, and he mentioned McTominay. Okay, I'm asking you because he mentioned it. McTominay. I'm asking you because in last three games, Inter have not conceding. Didn't concede any goals, which is good. So, in your opinion, tomorrow can Inter keep it against Napoli? Keep the clean sheet?
I think we definitely can. I think we can. And I can't really see McTominay as their like biggest threat as a goal scorer. To be honest with you, he's a good player, but he's still very young and he needs to learn a lot. I think, especially about Serie A, because that's a different league. because he's been in England for a while, and I think there's a big transition for most of the players. You know what I mean? Especially at that young age. So
yeah,
so I can't really see McTominay as their goal scorer. And yeah, like you said, it's so far this is the biggest game of the season, and I know it's still early to say, but this game is a potential title decider for me, because
yeah,
the winning team will have a huge boost, I think, for the rest of the season. But Napoli has an advantage because they don't play midweek, so that's an advantage, and they could prepare, they could rest more. You know what I mean? But our squad is actually deeper, and I think when you put players in each position, would you guys swap any of the Napoli players for our players? I don't think so. Quara is, yeah, but Quara couldn't play in our team. You know what I mean? Because of the formation again. I don't think Inzaghi would change the formation like Conte did. You know what I mean? Just for that player in particular. So I believe we can win this game. You know what I mean? And we should win this game.
okay. So now I go to Jamal. Jamal, Kvara is always Kvara. He's good. He's a talented young player, no? So if you were Inzaghi, so the defender to mark Kvara, which I mean, who do you prefer? Which defender?
I think Pavard will be the best if it's okay. First of all, covering Kvara, okay, you need to cover him from the midfield, so you need to stop the ball getting to him. So tomorrow the midfield will have a very huge responsibility. Barella and Mkhitaryan, especially Barella and Dumfries, will play a very big role to stop the balls to go to Kvara. That's the first line of defense, what I can say. Okay,
yeah.
Barella and Dumfries, and then the second will be definitely Pavard to stop Kvara. And Kvara against Inter, I don't see he did a lot for the past 2 seasons. Did he score against us? I don't really remember, honestly. But I don't think that he did a lot of damage with Inter. He was most of the match he was lost at the pitch. Even the season that Napoli won the Serie A. Okay, I don't remember that on that season he was on fire, but he did not. He created some chances, but I don't remember that he scored the goal against us.
I think he was player of the season that season. Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah,
he won player of the season. Yeah.
But I don't remember if did he score against Inter? No.
Honestly,
sure.
myself, I don't remember as well.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I don't think so. Okay, so it means that you prefer Dumfries over Darmian tomorrow as a
Yes,
starter.
yes, definitely, yes. We need to win this game. We need to win. If we played in Maradona Stadium, Napoli, I would say yes, maybe Darmian should play against, because we need to defend and we work on the counter attack. But this game we need to win. There is no any other result than winning tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. I will go to Suryadi. So I saw the probable lineup, the predicted lineup for tomorrow, Inter lineup. But I'm asking your opinion for the central defender. Do you prefer Acerbi or De Vrij?
Uh,
for tomorrow?
for tomorrow, I prefer Acerbi than the fry
Okay, why?
because in the statistic that uh, Acerbi has a better clearance. Acerbi this season in Serie A, he already did 23 clearance, and
Okay,
and then the fry, I think he's not he on his peak anymore. So I think it will be a risk to play Fry as a center back. But if as a sub, it's still okay. But for my first choice is a Cherby. He did well when he marked Haaland.
Milan, yeah, early
Of
Milan,
course,
yeah.
yes. During we clash against City, so I think Acerbi will be a good choice to mark Lukaku.
Okay, Acerbi.
Is it? Yeah,
Everyone,
Acerbi.
everyone has different idea, different opinion. Who prefers the fry or
Uh,
Acerbi?
I mean, they're kind of similar profiles, Devray and Acerbi. I mean, they both aging, but the only thing is he's just coming back from an injury,
That's what I
and
was
he
going to
hasn't
say.
Yeah,
and he hasn't played so far since his injury. So we'll see if Inzaghi put him as a starter or just he starts on the bench. I'm not sure, but and Devray was actually pretty good against Arsenal, but he might be more tired, obviously.
yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Let's just have the coach decide for this. And for me, it doesn't really matter which one starts, to be honest with you.
Okay, okay. J- How about you, Jamal? Do you have
The same.
different?
No. The same what Tibor said. The only my concern, I would love Acerbi to start. I prefer Acerbi more than this, right? But my
Yeah,
only concern is this is the first match coming back from injury.
yeah,
I'm not sure how ready he is. Okay, obviously he had good rest more than the Fry from the match, mentally and physically as well. Okay, but I think Acerbi is very professional. He's a
yeah,
very smart defender.
yeah,
Very, very
100%.
smart. One of the although he's aging, but he's very smart out for his clearance, and he knows how to defender. You need to sorry for saying this word, but shitty talk. He has that.
Yeah,
He talks with the, okay,
Crash,
so
crash talk.
trash talk
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yes,
Okay,
so
so he's good at that. Okay, so I think yes, for me, if he's ready, Inzaghi knows better.
Yeah.
Okay, if he's ready
yeah.
100%, let he will start the match.
Under normal circumstances, I'd prefer Acerbi as well.
Agree. I agree. I agree with that. So, okay, back to Tibor, and then we will go to score prediction. Okay, but now I'm going to Tibor. If you have to mention one key player for Inter Napoli game from Inter side, for Inter Napoli game from Inter side, who will be?
Just one player, yeah.
Just one player, yeah.
Man, I have to go with Lautaro, Il Capitano.
Lautaro. Why?
Yeah,
Do you he will score tomorrow?
I think so. I think so. I really hope he will. And he's gonna step up. I think tomorrow, big time, because these are the nights when he needs to step up and showing. his leadership, and I think he's gonna have a good game, and I think he's still our, I mean, best player in a way,
Okay.
So I would say Lautaro.
So did you notice or did you realize that he loves to score against Napoli?
Against Napoli,
Did you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that game
Yes.
in particular, like few years ago when at the very end of the game, he scored. He
Yeah.
was still very
Yeah.
young. I think that was
Yeah.
his first or second season under Spalletti.
Yeah.
And
It was
that was
assist from
awesome.
Kepa.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that guy
Okay.
now? Anybody knows anything about that guy?
I don't know. There is an interesting news that Keita Balde and Vandanara
Oh my
have
God,
an
okay.
record. Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised. Okay. Jamal, thank you, Tibor. Lautaro Martinez. Yeah. And Jamal, so who will be, yeah, one player to mention, one key player from Inter for tomorrow, just for tomorrow. Okay.
Barella.
Barella.
Tomorrow, I think Barella will be his game tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially cover up Kvara. I think Barella like this type of games.
Yeah.
Okay, especially we saw him in this game that we need a win or we need to take the lead. He always shines, Barella, in this game. So I hope tomorrow he'll be one of the key players for Inter.
Okay, Barella. Nice. And you, Masurio, one key player from Inter.
Key player.
Yeah. And I will show also my key player. I will say, sorry, I will say, excuse me.
So I have to mention different
One.
player.
One. Hey,
No,
No,
I
no.
mean,
you can mention any player.
I mean,
One player.
mention different player from Tibor and Jamal.
Yeah, it's your
It's up to
opinion, so it's
you.
free.
It's your
Yeah.
opinion.
Oh.
It's up to you.
Well, I think maybe the key player for this game, maybe yeah, Zielinski.
Oh, why?
If
Oh,
Ex Napoli, you mean?
ex
ex-Napoli.
Napoli,
Oh yeah.
when against his former team, I think it will be a extra motivation to
Yes.
give a proof that uh, he can do it better when he was in Napoli.
Okay, so it's like you said the same thing also with when you were mentioning Politano, but Politano doesn't need to improve anything to Inter, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Because yeah, I'm not seeing also in the future Politano come back to Inter. No, I'm not seeing this. But okay, Jelinski, but on predicted line up, Jelinski tomorrow will be on the bench. Will start. I mean, will come as a sub. So tomorrow
yes,
it's likely that we will play with the three midfield Barella, Çalhanoğlu,
Kaloglu and Miki
and
Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan. It's
Yes,
okay. So, but you said Jelinski. Maybe you really want to see him score in the second half against his former team, which is good. No, which is good.
yeah,
But if I mention one name, I say Çalhanoğlu.
yeah,
Why is that? It's simply like the dependence of Çalhanoğlu is very crucial. Very crucial. Before starting this this call, I was talking with Tibor about the dependence of Chala. So, okay, before going to the score prediction, I want to hear all your opinions, its opinions of you about the dependence of Chala, because we missed Chala. We interplayed some games without Chala, and we saw a huge difference. Even Inter in last 3 games, okay, Chala played against Arsenal. Okay, it's okay, but against Empoli he didn't play. Okay, Tibor, how do you see the dependence of Chala? And Inzaghi did like it's like it was an experiment, but it worked well with Barella as regista. So can you leave your opinion about
On
the dependence and
Çalhanoğlu's
Barella as regista?
Barella's register.
And Çalhanoğlu, yeah, when Chala was out, Barella did for 1-2 match as a regista.
He did well, yeah. Barella did well, but the importance of Çalhanoğlu is just like you said, it's crucial for this team.
Yeah.
And especially like considering that a few years ago, you remember that he wasn't playing in this role at all. He was like mainly like as an attacking midfielder. Either he was on the wings when he played for Milan, and even before when he played in Germany.
Yeah.
So yeah, credit goes to Inzaghi actually. I mean, he could replace Brozovic with Çalhanoğlu in a way, and now he's probably the best register in calcio. You know what I mean? In Italy for sure, and one of the best in Europe as well. So his importance is crucial, but obviously, to answer your question, when Barella playing on that role, he's not bad either. I prefer to have Barella there than Aslani, maybe. You know what I mean? Like so.
Yeah, I agree with your opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. But I honestly I didn't expect that Chala because when we had Brozovic, maybe I don't know. I saw that wow. So the dependence of Brozo was very, very crucial, but in the end, Brozo left for Al Nassr, and now we have Chala on that role. In the beginning, I was surprised. I don't know. Jamal, can you give your opinion of the dependence, because it's very interesting. I mean, when you have one player that can play very well on that role, which is very crucial to set, because Salah is good also in set piece but also to set the play of the whole team, because he's the connector between the defense line and the attack line. So your opinion about the dependence of him?
First of all, Çalhanoğlu is one. We are lucky that. Thank you for Inzaghi for letting Çalhanoğlu play that position. When we had Brozovic, okay, we said that Brozovic is not replaceable. We cannot replace Brozovic. But when Chala came, he improved himself. I believe even he's better than Brozovic in that position, because he's having that thinking, that mindset of forward midfielder, with his through passes, with his long passes, which is Brozovic didn't. He lacked in that. He didn't have that. Brozovic will always return the ball at the back, and we used to sometimes we used to hate that type of games. Okay, Çalhanoğlu, he excel in his position now. Okay, but I'll have something maybe, in the last game that Shannog didn't play, Zelensky played as a register. Okay, not
Yeah,
Barella. Barella was on his position.
Empoli.
And against Juventus and Empoli. Juve and Empoli as well. Even Juve, Zelensky played a very good game in that
Yeah.
position. Okay, but Inzaghi replaced him because he felt a bit tired, because his
Yeah.
first time playing in that position. Because that position you need to have 3 or 4 lungs, not 2 lungs is not enough. You need to have okay.
Yeah.
You need to have that.
Barella does.
Barella does, yes. Okay, so again, we need to find a replacement for Shannon, because
For the
in this
future. Yeah.
for the future, exactly.
Yeah.
And there is some news that I don't know. I heard that Man City, everybody's
Bayern
eye on him
Bayern
because
Munich.
Bayern Munich as well. Yes, exactly. So yeah, we
Again?
should yes,
Bayern again?
Yes.
again.
So,
Oh.
okay.
But in the history of Inter, okay, we didn't have a problem in creating the register role. We had since Thiago Motta, and even Thiago Motta, that those nights we always had a very good register. Somehow they always
Yeah.
show up. Okay, except that years where Kozmanovic and Safir Taider, that it was a black ages for Inter.
Don't remind us, Jamal. Don't remind us, please.
The dark era.
The dark era, exactly. But and then
Udinkai.
yes,
Oh, he was awesome.
Kondogbi also,
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay. So
Kondogbia.
Kondogbia was leave your comments about the defenders, and then we will close by giving our score prediction. I mean, Chala. I know I'm saying my opinion. Chala is very complete midfielder.
Yes.
When he was in the Bundesliga, he was like he used to play as attacking midfielder. No, okay. So in Milan, he used to play in two positions, 2 roles, like left wing forward and center, and box to box, Mezzala, as a Mezzala. Yeah, Mezzala. Sometimes, in some games I saw that he used to play also as a attacking midfielder. Depends on but depends by the coach. Okay, so Masuriadi, what do you think about Chala? Chala is 30 years old. That it means that he's not young anymore as a player. And give some your comments, your opinions about Chala Pendant.
Well, I think most of us will agree that if we say that we still depend that much to Chala, yes, we cannot deny that. Uh, and uh, the bad thing is the Chala Vice is not as good as him. You know, if I have to mention that Aslani, of course, if we compare Aslani to Chala as a Vice, I think, yeah, uh in the future we need to have a new price for Chala if Aslani not developed as we expected, because yeah, if I see Aslani performance is it's still far from Chala if you compare it. So it will be a game changer if we have prices for Chala with with similar quality, I guess, like Chala, but it's not an easy job to
We
find
just
Yes.
You just have to wait a few years until Rodri's
Yes.
contract
Rodri.
expires.
Yes. Yes.
That's
And
our model of by getting players. We're waiting for any
Okay.
player
But really,
yeah,
guys,
but
you don't see Aslani in our team like longer. I mean,
No, I don't.
no, not
I
really,
don't.
no.
I don't. Not really. It's
yes.
like for me, it's finished for
It's
me.
too much of like because I think in the national their national team is Albanian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's usually playing good over there. You know what I mean? But for Inter, for some reason, he looks like he's just kind of, you know what I mean? He's scared,
But
or
yeah,
there's
in the
always
national
back
team,
passes. You know what I mean? But he's got the talent.
yeah,
You know, he just for some reason is, and he's physically. I don't think he's strong enough either. Like
yeah,
you know, a way he's as he builds. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. For example, when he came on against Arsenal, you could see that like in the midfield, he was dominated by those, you know, big guys in the
yeah,
Arsenal midfield. I mean, don't get me wrong, Barella also is a small guy, but he's like stronger. He's way stronger. Obviously, yeah, he
yeah.
has more experience as well, but I don't know. I don't know. But Inzaghi, I don't think I mean, he's kind of likes Aslan because he's always, you know what I mean,
Putting him in.
sending him on. Yeah, putting him on. Yeah.
Maybe he sees
Yeah.
something in the trainings, how things have
Sending to
he's
sending to
done.
Fiorentina on
Yeah, I
loan.
don't know.
Okay. Thank you, guys. So hard feelings for our Albanian brothers, Albanian Interista. I mean,
okay.
yeah. I mean, no, you're talking about you're talking Aslani, so we're talking Aslani as a player. Okay.
Yes.
Of course, our Albanian brothers love him because Aslan is a national team player. I I don't know if he plays for the national team as Mezza or a regista. I don't know. I don't follow the national team. I mean, in particularly in particular Albania. Okay, so now let's go to the score prediction. This is the score prediction section is the tradition of the talk. Okay, first I will go to Surya Adi. Score prediction and the first goal scorer in case if you say 0-0.
0-0.
So if you say 0-0, of course you're not going to say the first
No.
goal scorer.
No. Well, I think it will be a tough game because this a clash between the Capolista and the runner-up. Maybe 2-1 for Inter. The first goal scorer, maybe Farah, and then we come back with 2 goals, I guess.
Okay. Okay, is it a prediction or a hope? Prediction.
Maybe both.
Okay, sometimes, yeah, if we are asked to do to give a prediction for our local team, we cannot see the difference between the prediction and the hope. That happens. Okay, okay, and Tibor, how about you? Score prediction,
Uh,
prediction, please, not hope. Okay,
okay. Okay. Well, I'd say 3-1 Inter.
3-1. Wow,
Yeah, it's time to
you're
score some goals. It's time to score
you're
some
so
goals, guys.
confident. You look
Yeah, first
confident.
goal for Lautaro.
Okay, Lautaro. And I will say my prediction as well. And to in the end. And Jamal,
My prediction is 2-0 Inter.
2
2-0.
2-0.
2-0,
Okay,
yes, yes.
Napoli won't score from the Omani side. Okay. The first goal scorer? Sorry?
Turam.
Uram. Okay. And tomorrow, yeah, I say that my key player is Çalhanoğlu, but it doesn't mean that Chala will be the first goal scorer. No, he's not automatically a scorer. Okay, I say 2-1, because I don't know why I have a feeling that Mitoina will score tomorrow, but we will win. We will win 2-1, and goal scorer. The first goal scorer is DiMarco. Okay. Okay, 2-1, 3. As we added 2-1 as well, and Tibor, you say 3-1.
3-1. Yes.
Yes.
3-1, and
Me 2-0.
Jamal,
2-0.
the only one that's confident
Yeah.
that Inter will keep the clean
Clean
sheet
sheet.
tomorrow.
Exactly.
Okay.
We considered a lot of
Okay.
goals so far, so we need the clean sheet.
Falco,
you know,
why DiMarco?
But no,
okay.
DiMarco. Okay, DiMarco as a Primavera product. I mean, I love him very much, and he will he will he will score a beautiful goal tomorrow.
Not only a goal, a beautiful goal as well. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he does.
He does. Beautiful goal tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I think it's enough for today. Unfortunately, in the end, Luis is not
Didn't make it.
available. Maybe he's still stuck on the traffic, and also Salah is with family at the moment, and we will resume after the international break for the preview match, and I hope to see guys, Jamal, all of you, Tibor, and Suryadi to be back with us for the next.
Yeah.
Okay, because I hope that this is not the first and the last time for
Sure,
you.
sure.
So
I enjoyed it.
yeah.
I had fun.
Oh.
This is my first time, and thank you,
Yeah.
Falco, for hosting this. And I really had fun. It was a nice session, and it was nice meeting Tibor and Suryaldi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Likewise,
Jamal.
guys. Thank you so much.
Okay,
I
guys.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Tibor. Kosonom, terima kasih, Shukran, and
Shukran.
actually, I'm not good. I'm not a good host. I'm just giving what can I do? I'm just doing what can I do. My passion is enough. Okay. So
No, you're
thank you
doing a
again.
good job. You're doing a very good job.
Yeah, it was
No.
great.
Thank you again.
It's nice to catch up with you guys.
Another important thing is someone is coming to San Siro, please let everyone that you're coming to San Siro in the group, so maybe we can meet, make some meetings, organize some meeting.
Yeah.
It is due for me, because the last time when I went, Jesus, it was before COVID actually. So yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Same here.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Thank you again, guys, for your time, for your patience, for your love for our lovely club FC Internazionale. Let's hope for a good result tomorrow against Napoli, and we will take over the Capolista, and we will say Capolista se ne va from tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
All the
Bye.
best.
Thank you. Ciao.
Bye.
Good evening. Good evening to Ireland. Ciao.
Ciao.